Princess Okorocha's son-in-law, Mr. Uche Nwosu, has asked the Supreme Court to clear that Imo State Governor Senator Hope Uzodinma was not the candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC) based on the court's judgment that Nwosu was nominated by both the APC and the Action Alliance. Nwosu made this request in a fresh suit his counsel, Mr. Philip Umadi Jr. recently, asking the Apex Court to review its judgments in which he declared Uzodinma the APC candidate. He also asked the court for an order enforcing or otherwise directing the enforcement and or giving effect to the judgment of the court in the case delivered on December 20th, 2019, wherein the court held that he was nominated by both APC and AA and consequently declared his nomination a nullity. However, the same Apex Court reversed itself when it declared that Uzodinma won the Imo State governorship election under APC. In the judgment nullifying his candidacy, which he attached to the suit, Justice Amina Uche, JSC, made the following findings. Apparently, in arguing as he did, the appellant does not seem to grasp or appreciate the intricacies of the case against him. The issue was not whether his name was on the ballot paper or whether he was the APC's candidate at the general election itself. The issue at stake is whether he wrongly allowed himself to be nominated as a candidate by both APC and Action Alliance. The confusing part, especially for INEC, is that within 2 days, 3/1A/S and 2/1U18, it received 2 forms CF001 signed by the appellants as gubernatorial candidates of 2 parties, Action Alliance and APC. Form CF001 is an affidavit of personal particulars of persons seeking election, which is provided by INEC for candidates to submit their details to it, and it derives its powers from S31(2) of the Electoral Act. The compelling part of the story is that since nomination is complete when INEC receives the necessary documents from a political party, its receipt of 2 forms CF001, which were both sworn to by appellant himself, leads to an irresistible conclusion that he knowingly allowed himself to be nominated as the gubernatorial candidate of the 2 political parties, and by Section 37 of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended, his nomination is void. Based on the above findings of the Supreme Court, Nwosu is asking the court to hold that both Action Alliance AA and the All Progressives Congress APC did not sponsor and or field any candidates for the governorship election held in Imo State on March 9, 2019, in view of the double nomination of the appellants respondents by the 2 political parties aforesaid, and his subsequent disqualification as their gubernatorial candidates as found by his Honorable Court in the judgment delivered on the 20th December 2019. He asked the court for an order sequel to the above that Senator Hope Uzodinma was not a candidate by himself or of any party at the Imo governorship election held on March 9, 2019. Nwosu also asked the court for an order directing the Independent National Electoral Commission to withdraw the certificate of return issued to Senator Hope Uzodinma. He asked the courts for an order further directing the 4th respondent to issue a certificate of return to the gubernatorial candidate of the 3rd respondent applicant, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, in the Imo State governorship election held on March 9, 2019, as the duly elected governor of Imo State, having scored the 2nd highest number of votes in the said election, sequel to the judgment of this court in appeal number SC/1462/2019, Hope Uzodinma and Anno versus Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, or delivered on 14th January. These people, they are really, really funny. Very, very funny. Honestly funny. Equally sought an order sequel to the above, directing that the said gubernatorial candidates of the third respondent applicant in the Imo State governorship election held on the 9th of March 2019, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha be immediately sworn in as the governor of Imo State. He stated the grounds for the application. This, the court found that the appellant and respondent was nominated by both APC and AA as their gubernatorial candidate for the Imo State governorship election, and conclusively held that he was disqualified by provisions of 37 of the Electoral Act as amended for double nomination. After the said election, the governorship candidate of the third respondent and applicant, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, was returned by the fourth respondent as the winners of the election and consequently sworn into office. That subsequently the return of the governorship candidate of the third respondent applicant was challenged up to this court by one Senator Hope Uzodinma, who claimed to be the gubernatorial candidate of APC. I thought this Nwosu said he was not really interested again, that he didn't say anything or whatever. I can't really understand these people. Honestly, they are something else. Honestly, there's a problem in that Imo State. In one breath, we hear that Uzodinma has arrested the son-in-law, the father-in-law, who happens to be Rocha Sokorocha. One time, this Nwosu told us that he was not even interested in anything, that didn't send anybody to go and to check the results or to check the outcome of the election. It has been Umadi that has been talking recently. Oh, yeah, it was initially talking about Emeka Ihedioha. But this man coming back again, I don't understand. There's just chaos in that state as we speak. There's chaos. No headway. It's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Where it's requesting the Supreme Court to enforce the actual judgments delivered between Uche Nwosu and Senator Hope Uzodinma. Okay, you don't deliver judgment and implement another thing. So where has he been all this while? Where has Nwosu been all this while? That is good move, and it shall come to pass so that Ndimo will enjoy the dividend of democracy from Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. Funny. Can't the court fine Hope Nwosu for double registration and jail him for such fraudulent act? The Supreme Court do the needful and return victory of March 2019 governorship election victory and head in Imo State to the rightful owner, Emeka Ihedioha. The reasoning is very sound. A party cannot nominate two candidates for a post. Well, good, least better than Okorocha, who stole Imo dry. Hope Uzodinma supposed to be taught a great lesson. Okay, he's a father of 419. Hope is the best governor in Imo State. So guys, let us hear your opinion and leave your comments down there below. Thank you.